We're always ready for danger. Like agony danger.
Yep.
The type of danger you would come across if you draw agony characters on a public bus.
I don't want to draw
Danger.
agony. Big boob scorpion monster.
Scorpion head claw monster boob on a bus.
Yes.
Agony.
I draw other stuff.
Welcome back to episode 19 of the BARKCAST.
Really?
Yes,
Yeah,
19
we did
episodes.
19.
We're almost there. We're almost at 20, a nice round number.
Yep.
Yes. And that
Kind of like when you're... We're right now we're on that episode where if your TV's on volume 19, you just want to bump it up one more. Kind of thing.
What?
Am I the only one that does that?
What,
Where
bump the
fucking
volume?
when you... Yeah, if your volume is on 13, you go... and then you bring it down to 12 or maybe 14.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah.
It's fucking weird.
Yeah.
I don't like
There's-
it.
yeah,
I like it to be divisible by 2 or 5.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm Alan, by the way. Yes.
I'm Paul.
And I'm Anthony.
And it's been...
We're your hosts.
Yeah, it's been alright week. It's been...
Yeah, kind of a slow news week.
Yeah, but actually, you know what I did? I found... Okay, because there's this book that I had in my, like, you know, wish list or whatever in Amazon and Barnes & Noble website. Yeah, I gotta count them both. It's a He-Man book. And it's like just a random... Okay, because, you know, DC relaunched, like, their own version of He-Man, and I've been reading it. It's pretty good. And I was like, I'll continue it soon. I'll just get the volume later. 5 days ago, I went to check, just out of curiosity, and it was sold out everywhere. I was like, what the fuck? And it's just a random volume of He-Man. And I checked on eBay. It was like over $100 now.
Okay.
Well.
So what's the problem?
Well, if I wanted to get it, it would cost me $100 to buy
No,
it.
I thought you were gonna tell me there's some weird in-industry thing happening where they like, oh, we canceled it because of this, or we
no,
only
it's just
printed
out of
like
print.
1,000 copies.
It's just a random thing. It was out of print.
Really? Is it because it's that popular? Or are they gonna make more?
Actually, they finished already, like, their entire thing. Like, their major, like...
Well, that doesn't mean they're not gonna print more volumes or
Yeah,
issues.
but it's just randomly sold out. I was like, why is this over $100? It's just a random continue. It's like issue 8 to something.
Is this like a new run or like an older run?
It's not so old, not so new.
So then there's a chance they're not...
Like 2012.
Okay, so they're probably not gonna reprint any.
Probably not. But you know the lucky thing is,
But
I went to the local comic shop. I was just curious, looking around, and I found it. And hey, how much is this? Just regular price? I said, yeah. You know,
fucking got it.
fucking got it before.
That's why you must steal comics now.
I don't steal comics. Actually, you know.
No, like steal isn't go on Kiss Anime, but for whatever Western equivalent.
Well, that's kind of what's happening and affecting sales. Listen, okay.
Yeah.
You know all those people, like I told you, that really like the shitty versions of Marvel characters. You know, like Ms. Marvel and
Yes,
all
that's
the-
where they're
all
getting
the-
all their shit.
yeah, all the SJW books and all that. You know, most of those people who are like super fans don't buy them and just read them online.
Uh-huh.
And even some random editor, like, who went to defend those people who don't buy it, they're like, oh, you should take a step back and realize not everyone can buy books like this. They're too expensive. And I'm like,
They're
then
not.
why are you catering to them, though? The question.
Not expensive at all. Like the most expensive one's like $40, but
No, I'm just
That's
talking
not
about
that
single issues.
oh, it's like
Like people,
$3, $4.
Yeah, and people don't buy them. They just read them online. Like if it was manga.
Well, I mean, to be fair, I don't even buy single issues. I just wait for the trade paperback.
Yeah, that's what I do a lot for, like, or else I would be broke.
Yeah.
There's a lot of good books out there, and I just can't get them all at the same time.
Oh, it's not a money issue for me. It's just the issue of this sucks.
And space, also that.
Yeah. Space is a problem.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the only problem with really.
Like I don't want to wait week to week or month to month to read up. I just want to have it all
I'm so used to
there.
that though, so it's fine for me. But you know, like I said, it's.
I binge watch. I'm a Netflix guy.
Yeah.
I want everything there at once so I can finish it right there.
Yeah.
I don't want to wait.
That's what I do with anime sometimes. Like I guess I'm watching Tiger Mask.
The only time it was a good thing was Roka. When you
Roka-
actually needed
Roka
to
was
think
good.
and you settle.
Yeah.
Like you had to ponder and kick it around in your mind for a bit. That's the only time waiting
Yeah.
week to week was a
Roka
benefit.
was one of the best shows in my opinion. wasn't perfect, but it was one of those that
very underrated.
Yeah, and too bad it won't get a second season. Fuck.
Never ever.
That's the thing.
But you know, maybe that's for the best because I didn't like the cow. She looked so stupid.
She looked so stupid. I agree.
It was a bad design.
It was.
Indeed.
That's how I felt. Talking about because I've never seen it.
Roka is the only anime I've ever seen that had the balls to immediately go, "Hey, you're my love interest. I love you," instead of waiting for like 4 fucking seasons.
Oh, really?
And a million. Yeah, where it's like, you know, you like the main character and the girl Flamey. She's like, "I'ma be all tsundere," and he's like, "Hey, I like hanging out with you and protecting you and stuff." And you know, on all animes, they're always like, "'Cause we're friends." He's like, "Nah, man, I love you." And she's like, "I do too." And then they just have a relationship by episode like 6.
But you know,
and
the
we're
funny
like, "Oh
part
wow,
is,
really?"
It wasn't even the main girl.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah, that's the best.
A side character. That's great.
There's actually another anime that does the same thing. Although they announced that they love them in the first beginning of the episode.
I applaud when that happens now because I fucking hate dragging it out forever.
And also,
it's like it's obvious. We know it's happening.
And also, most of the main girls are the kind of the worst.
Yeah.
And they're not even
kinda. Some are.
Most of them are. I mean,
are.
It's like
actually, yeah. All the girls in that show are actually good, like well written this time around.
Yeah. It's like, for example, who do you pick for Persona 5?
Persona 5?
Yeah.
I picked the doctor. Almost the teacher.
I thought character too, okay.
Yes, almost the teacher.
I actually never really picked the main girl. The only
well, you haven't seen everyone yet, though. There's a lot to see.
Oh, yeah, I'm actually going to talk about Persona 5. You know what? The third palace, just to get everything started and just to get inside, and also the fucking palace itself takes like a fucking forever.
It does.
It's so annoying.
What's the third one again? Is that the bank?
Yeah, it's the bank.
Okay.
And I'm halfway through. I played it for 5 hours straight, and I was like, is this shit not over yet? God fucking damn it.
No, but she's a cool character.
Oh, Makoto?
Yes.
Yeah, actually.
Everyone likes Makoto,
she's some Kamen Rider now.
Yeah.
Paul, Persona has Kamen Riders.
Oh, cool.
Because one
of the main girls.
One of the main girls, her persona is a bike, and when she turns into a phantom thief, she pretty much dresses up like a dark Kamen Rider with a scarf and all that.
Yeah, the other one, it sucks because if she had shown up earlier, I probably picked her as the very last character you get.
Really?
Yeah. In your party, your very last party member, and it's like, oh, she's really cool. But it's like the same problem Persona 4 had, where you actually don't have enough time to max it, like how Naoto in Persona 4, you really had to hang out with her every single day because they didn't give her enough time.
Does this game have the same problem?
Yes, you have to. If you want Haru to max Link, you need to hang out with her literally every single day.
Wait, is she the last character?
Yeah.
Fuck.
It sucks. Oh, you already know about Haru?
I've seen pictures.
Oh, then yeah, she's the last character and she's great. But Naoto problem where they put her like, in the last 30 days of the main campaign.
Question: when is the game end in terms of like the date?
Like Persona 4, it's a full year. So about, God, when did they even start that game?
I think you started like around May. April.
Yeah, because Christmas is like in the middle, isn't it? Or you haven't made it to Christmas yet?
No, motherfucker, I'm in June.
Oh, shit, well...
Actually, yeah, I'm around this time of the year.
Yeah.
So hey, you're already caught up with us.
Woo.
Actually, I passed like a few days. But yeah, Persona 5...
It's weird, 'cause I remember Persona 5, Christmas was a lot closer to like in the middle, because Persona 4, it was also near an
Wait, does that mean Haru's not even there yet? In Christmas?
Maybe.
Wait,
I don't know.
I'll let you know later on.
Yeah. I might be remembering things out of order.
But yeah, Persona 5 is great as always, but goddamn,
it is.
Fucking third palace is stupid bullshit.
It is.
And okay,
you should see the last one.
Is it much bigger?
Okay, not the last one, the one before the last one.
Oh.
That one sucks.
Because here's the thing, like I understand that you have like 2-3 weeks almost for the third palace.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean you have to make it so damn long. I mean, I'm trying to go...
Now, remind me what you're having problems with. Is it like that you need to go back to the real world to do a thing and then go back into the palace?
Right now, I'm still in... Okay, it's my first run getting in there.
Uh-huh.
So, and I haven't got out yet, and I really want to do the escape route, like,
the first day?
Yeah, just so I can do whatever the fuck I want later.
Oh yeah, that's kind of a long.
But I don't care. And most of my team. Well, actually, most of my team is fine because I found that. You know that the doctor have already reached level 7.
Oh yeah.
So I bought the
SP patches.
Yeah. So.
Oh man, when you make it up to level 10, she gives you a better patch.
Ah fuck.
It gives you double
Oh,
the patch. I never left the dungeon after that.
What I'm trying to tell you, Paul, so you can understand what's going on, is that in Persona, just to make you retreat because you go to a different world to do fix problems and all that, and you have a time limit, and to make you like go back to the real world is because most of the time you'll run out of MP.
Yeah, you get tired.
Yeah, MP runs out really fast in that game. So and you might be wondering, what about the MP items? Well,
they're
tough shit.
expensive.
They're expensive and rare to find.
Yeah, they don't sprinkle them around.
Like in front of your house, there's like every week you can get 4 SP items that only give you like
5 SP, 10 SP.
Whatever. Like,
oh yeah, that weird fucking like fetus soda.
Yeah.
That shit.
Yeah, it's fetus soda. Yes, Paul.
Hey, it's sponsored by Normal
The drinks that they give you are the worst. Like theoretically, the fucking worst. Who would drink them?
So is that in Death Stranding?
The fetus soda.
Yeah.
Yeah, you walk up
Sounds
to a
great.
vending machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, it sucks because it's called water of life. And you're like, oh, what's this? And it's like, oh, it's like placenta juice. And it's like, oh god.
You hear Norman just like, yeah, I'm gonna quench my thirst.
Yeah, you hear some ASMR.
No,
in the back.
shut up, don't bring that up. Don't bring that up. But okay,
mm.
in case you're wondering why I'm talking about Persona 5 is because that's what I did most of the fucking week, and I still haven't I beat the second palace during this week, but
Yay! And now you have Fox on your team.
Fox is cool.
Or they call him Minari or something.
It's Matt Mercer.
Oh yeah, that Fox.
What do they call him again?
Fox?
Star
Oh,
Fox?
they just call him Fox?
Yeah.
Okay, I thought they called him Minari.
No, he wanted to call himself Da Vinci first.
Oh yes.
And then everyone was like, no.
Remind me. I hope I'm not mixing up the word. Inari is Fox in Japanese, right?
I think.
Oh yeah.
I hope I didn't accidentally say like vagina
Come
3
on.
times in Japanese.
Come on.
Alright. Come on.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, he's cool.
Yeah. He's Matt Mercer, so
He is.
he's Crom, Leon, and all those.
Yeah.
That guy's such a nerd.
Yeah, he has very stylish moves, but I'll be honest, I didn't have him in my party that much. I didn't even have Anne in my party either. I got her the fuck out as soon as I could.
You hated him?
Her gun's useless.
Well,
Everyone has good guns except her.
everyone's guns are useless.
No, Ryuji's shotgun does a lot of damage, and your pistol's good.
Okay, but you know guns don't do damage.
No, they don't. They're meant to stun.
Yeah.
And the problem with her gun is that you don't get to choose who you're stunning.
Oh yeah, you're just
So you
shooting
waste
randomly.
bullets when you really want to conserve them for when someone needs to be stunned.
Yeah. Also, Anne is not she's the first girl ever in the game, but she's not that great.
Nah.
Just overall, she's just alright.
I mean, advance her storyline, I guess.
The storyline was alright.
Oh, how far are you in her storyline?
She's training to get her heart better.
Cool.
Also,
I would have liked a number, but yeah.
like 3.
Oh, well.
Hey, because I need it kinda.
You don't know enough.
Because I need it kinda.
Oh boy, if we're talking about horrible prerequisites,
Yes.
can't wait for fucking Makoto. You need 3 different things at max.
At max?
Yes. Or near max. One of them needs to be near max,
Oh,
but
yeah,
one of them needs to
Paul.
be max.
You know you're like random.
A tip. You know the plant in your room?
Yes, I've done that.
Okay, good, yeah.
Okay, in that game, you need to boost your knowledge, guts,
Kindness.
proficiency, kindness, and there was something else.
I think... Oh, shit, yeah, I forgot the 5th one.
Actually, I don't think... Oh,
Proficiency.
charm.
Yeah, charm.
And because if you don't have those, some stuff in story-wise or...
Doesn't work, or
Yeah.
you can't do.
Like, I
So.
still have that stupid bag with a gun on it.
Yeah, you still have the real gun in the bag.
Yes, I have a real gun in the bag.
Because you don't have enough guts to tell the guy, hey, what the fuck? Why did you give me a real gun? Why did you give this child a real gun?
I know,
Alright.
and my guts level is like level 3 or 4, or like 3 or
Yeah,
8.
no, it's high, and you need to be really high. I
And
never
then-
actually finished his S-Link because of that shit.
Wait, do you still manage to get the true ending, or just got the good ending?
I got the true... Wait, there's a true one? And
There's
a
a
good
true
one?
ending, dude.
Probably.
You know, okay, question. Do you got
I
your...
can't imagine it being much truer than that.
Do you got your persona turned into the ultimate
Yes.
persona? Like you got like the upgraded version of ours?
Yes.
Okay, then you did got the true ending. Never mind.
Well, I mean, the other ending seemed like a pick bad ending. It was straight up bad ending choice.
Oh.
So
Okay.
yes.
But if you got your ultimate persona, then yes.
I don't think there's a good versus better ending. I think there's just the good ending.
No, there's just good, true ending, and bad ending.
Okay.
Yes.
I don't even know what the good ending would be.
You got your fucking ultimate persona. That means you got the true ending according to people.
Okay. What would the good ending be? Just abandon everyone?
I don't know.
Be like, everything's fine. Oh, phone, you're so cool. I
Yeah.
love you. You've changed everything.
Yes.
More people posting about how Cody from Street Fighter V is making them think about their
life
sexuality.
Yeah. Well, to be fair, the live-action trailer, they have Cody played by Kenny Omega, the greatest wrestler ever.
Yeah.
He's the ultimate weeb Terminator.
Yeah, but we'll talk about that
Sephiroth.
later.
Yes.
For now, we gotta... How was your week, Paul?
It was alright, I guess. I watched Deadpool 2 with Alan.
Oh, yeah, we watched that. I forgot.
That's a good one to
And
do.
You got any opinions about it, Paul? Anything that stood out?
Okay, yeah, there was a lot of things that stood out.
Wait,
I can't
before-
even think of.
Before you say
Spoilers.
it, yeah, we have a what's our new policy of spoilers?
10
After
days?
10 days.
Yeah, after 10 days, if you haven't seen it or whatever, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Okay, so what I can say is that it's as good as the first one. I don't know why a lot of people complain about this one though.
Yeah, I don't know either. For some reason, a lot of people are... I watched the movie opening week, and I came out being like, oh, fuck yeah, that movie was awesome.
Yeah.
But then I'm seeing reviews online, and people are like, you know, the end credits sequence is better than the whole movie itself. Or, man, just don't even watch the movie. Walk out of the theater and then come back for the end credits. Is
Yeah,
the
that
whole
makes no
consensus
sense.
I'm hearing. I'm hearing.
I mean,
There were
It
some
doesn't make sense because you need the rest of the movie to even appreciate the end credits
Yeah.
sequence, first
There
of
were
all.
some scenes where I'm like, the kid doesn't need to talk.
But like, I liked it
For
a little
some things.
more
For some
because
things.
the
For some
kid,
things.
actually, he's one of the most tolerable kid actors that I've seen.
yeah, it was actually fine.
Yeah, I know he wasn't fun. He wasn't like great or anything, but he was extremely like fine if you compare it to the stupid Iron Man 3 kid.
I didn't even know there was a kid in Iron Man 3.
No one remembers Iron Man 3 because everyone thought it was good, but then they realized, oh shit.
I actually didn't see Iron Man 3.
No, they're
I
good.
didn't
Wait,
All I saw was 1 and 2.
good. Stay that way.
Cool.
I really love the X-Men part.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one. Yeah, they're all hanging out in the room.
And they
Yeah.
just close the door.
Yeah.
And actually, some of the
But
actors.
where's the
so
timeline
weird,
there? Because
though.
that looks like the Days of Future Past
It is the
X-Men.
day for
Yeah,
the
because
past
it's
ones.
weird because you have Xavier from the.
Yeah, you have
classic
young
time.
Xavier, right?
Yeah, and then you obviously it's fine if they replace Patrick Stewart with him
Yeah.
now, and like it's fine now.
Yeah, but why is he young? What year does this take place in?
Okay,
But they
Patrick,
also had
Patrick
Young
Stewart
Beast.
already retired, by the way. No, that was Old Beast. That was
Old Beast?
That was from X-Men 3.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
so then I don't understand. What's the timeline here?
No,
Or
that looked
clashing
like
with the
Young
actors.
Beast. I don't know. It
Okay,
looks
just
really weird.
because Deadpool is his own crazy world, maybe he
There's
just
a young Xavier and an old Beast at the same time.
Yeah, nobody care. Like he doesn't care. What do you think he's making fun of Logan all the time when he's dead?
Oh my
true.
god.
He has a freaking figure of him being just like
Yeah.
just dead. That's fucked up.
I also like the little ending end credits. That was funny too.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah,
I like all the dumb shit they do with that.
Yeah, it was like, especially when he kills the fucking fake Deadpool.
Yeah.
Baraka.
It's like, nope, I'm just fixing the timelines. Don't worry about it.
Also, I can say that at first I wasn't that excited about what's her name, Domino,
Mhm.
because the way because she just doesn't look the part. But after watching her for like
She's great.
2 minutes,
I was like, oh
Um,
man, my heart is throbbing.
I know I'm in love.
Yeah, it's fucking great.
And then they said, "Oh, your power isn't cinematic." No, it is really.
Yeah,
good.
no, all the dumb shit that happens around her.
But then everyone else dies. This is fucking
Yeah,
bullshit.
exactly. She's too lucky.
Fucking X-Force. Like, okay, apparently
I actually was
they're
not
gonna do
expecting that.
a movie series with the X-Force.
Yeah.
But because it's like a Rob Liefeld's like team that he made with Cable and all his characters. Even Shatterstar, the alien who fucking. I was excited about him when I saw him in the trailer. I was like, this fucker's in the movie? Oh, right, let's watch it. Oh, turns out he just fucking destroyed by the fucking
Helicopter.
Yeah, helicopter.
Fucking, and then Zeitgeist gets in a fucking wood chipper. he's like, pull him out. He's like, you're gonna be okay. He throws up in Jerry's face or whatever the guy's name.
I forgot he had the.
You know that? Thing. Oh, you know that was it, right? That was Pennywise.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Jerry was Pennywise, or Zeitgeist was Pennywise?
Yeah, him.
Oh, nice.
I didn't notice that until I was looking at his face. I was like, that's Pennywise's face.
But then Terry Crews just dies first. I'm like, no.
Yeah, no, the bus.
I was excited because, like, does that mean Terry Crews is now an official X-Men character who's gonna be in the next one?
I was excited. I was like,
and then
that's so teasing.
The
Invisible Man, or the Vanisher. I fucking I like that movie because it had the first one didn't have a whole lot of action. I think there's like one action sequence in the first movie.
Two
yeah, but this one they did a lot more. They balanced the action and the comedy scenes a lot more.
Well, because then
the action scenes were great too.
Yeah, because the first one they had like a very
low budget.
Yeah, because they were like, I trust you guys, but here's like a little bit of cash. Do a movie with this because I don't want to. We're gonna save this money for Apocalypse.
Oh yeah, Apocalypse went so well.
Yeah, that worked out.
You know, I actually kind of liked that movie. I don't think it was that bad. It could have been better, but it wasn't that bad. Come on, guys. I guess it was because everyone had OP powers in that movie.
I'm surprised they didn't fix that.
Which is a little problem with the X-Men. It's been happening all the time. You think Superman is harder, right? No. It's fucking the X-Men are 50 times harder.
Not really.
It's
just different people with different powers.
Oh yeah, with overpowered abilities. Look at Storm. She can fucking fuck up the entire planet if she wanted to.
Rouge can kill basically anybody if she touches them.
What are you talking about?
Rogue, yeah.
Whatever.
Rogue, and there's Iceman. Turns out,
I can freeze hearts.
No, I can freeze the universe all of a sudden.
And I'm gay.
Yeah. Oh my.
That's stupid. He was a pussy hound the whole comic book series.
For over 50 years, even before all those fuckers were born, he was always chasing after
He was on
women.
the hunt.
And then, oh no, let's make him like freaking 90s sitcom gay, offensive. Okay, even fans like gay fans of
oh, what is he flamboyant?
He is super gay. It's like offensive gay.
Now he is.
Okay, I did not expect that.
Yeah, I
thought that they would
even readers who are gay readers are like
just throw the line out.
Like, what the fuck? No. It's just his entire series that he got was all about his first kiss, his first date, his first butt sex, his first all that.
Cool.
Interesting.
It was very shitty. A very shitty book. And
I would imagine.
Yes.
But,
because Shatterstar is gay.
I didn't.
But didn't know that because
he doesn't bring it up.
Yeah. Or like I said, Ready Player One actually did the best lesbian character ever.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
There's no internet.
Who saw Ready Player One with me?
I did.
You didn't watch it, right, Anthony?
No, I didn't.
Like,
I don't want to.
You know, one of the characters turns out to being lesbian, but you don't know when you don't think about it at first, then like, oh, that makes sense. Because like, yeah, that's a good character. Not look at me. So we're
talking just don't shove it in your face sort of thing.
Yep.
Is fine because I thought that's how it always, kind of was.
What? They shove it in your face?
No, that like you can totally do it and be fine. Like what? Like didn't Avatar: The Last Airbender have a gay character in it? But they just never brought it up.
I don't know.
No,
I never watched that show.
No, that's
that
Korra
came out of nowhere, and everyone was like, "What the fuck is?"
Okay, this? That people had a problem with that because it came out of nowhere.
But yeah. Oh my god, we changed.
I like gay people; they're fine.
Yeah.
Wait.
I have gay friends.
Oh yeah.
No shit! I dropped the line. Now everyone's gonna come after me.
Wait. Yes.
Oh, so because you have gay friends, you're immune to it then?
No, actually. Nah, it's like I said, it was just a...
Gay people are fine. I've watched movies with gay... Oh no, I'm putting myself deeper in the hole.
And so...
What can I say to fix this?
I become so nuts. No, don't edit that.
Gay people are cool.
No, you keep this shit. You man up to it.
No!
No, I don't want to hear no fucking like loud ass music with
Okay, fine.
And so yeah, that's what we did our weekend.
Deadpool was great.
It was.
And, okay, I'm gonna say one more thing.
Yeah.
Cable's backstory, it was so simple. I was okay with it because it's not comic book Cable.
Simple's better.
Because comic book Cable does not even go there.
Oh boy. Hey, he's a mutant too, isn't he?
Yes.
What is his power exactly?
Yeah.
Did they? Because they didn't elaborate on it. He just used guns.
He has this arm.
That's his mutant power?
His arm.
Was it inside?
But it's a
his arm?
robot arm.
His arm. That's all I'm gonna say.
But he's mechanical.
Cable's powers are weird, and I keep forgetting it because they're so weird.
So his power is that it got unleashed because he got an amputated arm and then got a metal arm. And it's like, surprise, you're actually good with metal.
Or did he have his mutant powers in his one arm, but then they decided to cut it off?
Did they use it in the movie?
No.
Because for some reason I was under the impression that his superpower might have just been, I never miss.
All the stuff he had there was mostly tech.
Exactly, so then what's his power?
That'll just make him bullseye.
That's the problem. Comic book Cable is as confusing as that.
He has everything?
I don't know what it is.
Does he have god powers?
He's not that powerful, but he rarely uses his mutant powers. Might as well not have any.
Which one is? Then which one do you remember?
Just tell me what he does.
Yeah.
I remember that his arm actually had like a weird virus on it, and he would be like half cyborg, and it's weird.
So his mutant power is that he can become full robot.
I don't know.
Okay.
Rob Liefeld created him. Remember that.
Okay, so
he can't draw feet.
Yeah, and even Deadpool.
Does that mean no one ever did kung fu kicks?
No, they did kung fu kicks.
But they were really weird.
They're just really bad feet.
And
okay, so he's not afraid to draw them. He's just not good at it.
Yeah, actually, he got better recently, but
yeah. He did what do you call it? Like a study, like that specific study where you just draw that thing for 2 hours every day until you're good at it.
No, I don't know.
I forget what that is, but there's like a word for that technique. Not even technique, just that training session where it's like have trouble drawing hands, just draw hands for 2 hours straight every day for a week, and you'll be fine. Like they call it a character study or something. I remember because someone recommended it to me.
I'll try doing that and see what happens.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not horrible at hands, but I could do a little bit better.
Get good with feet. Draw a bunch of feet, and then a lot of people will be happy with you on Tumblr.
Of course they will.
That's why I don't go to those.
Hello, Tumblr. How are you?
You go to
I go to Tumblr. I just don't go to those pages.
You go to Tumblr. No, you do. I've seen your subscriptions.
No, wait. I do.
And your DeviantArt.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold on. I do go to Tumblr. I just don't go to that specific.
I bet you're subscribed to.
Feet.
I bet you're subscribed to Psychic Pebbles. You fucking monster.
I bet. You know what I imagine?
No, I'm actually not.
He's the one that used to rip off Chris O'Neill and then just became a hentai artist. In the Chris O'Neill style for some reason.
But you know what Paul does all the time when he goes to Tumblr? He ties himself like in his
room.
You're
gonna look him up now.
You tie yourself in your room like you're like with a rope, and you just jump into the computer into this fucking huge ass hole.
Get immersed into the Tumblrverse.
That's all this weird ass shit for Tumblr. I'm like, wait. You're like, oh, it's fine. Then you keep going further down. Like, oh no, wait, I want to come back.
No, we gotta go deeper. We haven't gone deep enough.
But then some days you get curious and just keep going farther. That's what I assume.
Yes, I do keep exploring.
If that music plays as you go down the rabbit hole.
You start getting into the SFM territory. You're like, yes, now I'm home.
But then you go to the weird ass kink shit. Like, oh no.
That's what I meant by SFM.
No, but the worst one.
The worst SFM?
Yes.
We're talking the one where they just rip models from Agony?
Yes.
Oh, see, we're back there again. We're back where we started.
What, ripping models?
No, Agony.
I know.
Yeah, they use Agony models.
God. That game didn't do good, right?
No, it's doing horribly. But we keep going to the news. We're going to talk about it later.
Granted, I am on Tumblr.
I didn't get my own. I haven't gotten my own week out yet.
Well, what do you do in your week?
Nothing, which is now why we can go to the news. Okay, no, I didn't actually do nothing. It would have been great for comedic effect.
I play God of War.
Yes. Oh, yeah, there was that. I let you borrow it.
Don't tell me anything.
I will not, sir.
Okay, it's a bit different with video games because you actually have to pay $60 for most of them.
Yes.
So that's our rule. Video games are a little different.
Yeah. So for my week, I got back into Fortnite like you suggested.
Yeah.
So they got rid of the 50v50 mode.
I know.
Instead, it is now 20 versus 20. 5 times.
I prefer the 50 versus 50 much.
I kind of like 20v20, but it does get chaotic. More chaotic than 50v50.
Really?
5 teams.
Well, yeah, it's more chaotic.
They also have shopping carts now.
Yes.
As a vehicle, and
I
enjoy the 20 versus 20 and the 50v50 when that was around.
So you're saying that
that's better than the main modes.
The bigger modes are better. That's what I'm trying to say.
Yes, pretty much.
Yes, I told you. I don't play. I don't
I
play.
also
Battle
tried the
anymore.
Blitz mode, and the Blitz mode is just die instantly.
Yes.
I wonder if you can jump out of the plane faster. Like if there's a way to.
Yeah, I think.
No, not jump out of the. But how do you drop faster? Because people are touching the ground first.
First,
And when you're doing Blitz mode, it's who gets to the ground first wins.
I guess.
Because I get to the ground first and I get to the ground last in Dusty Divot, and I'm already getting shot while I'm still landing.
Well, I think you have to. First of all, obviously, jump before they do.
Well, yeah.
But when you like aim down, you know when you
Aim
like,
straight
like
down.
straight down to crush your skull. That's when
Yes.
you go faster.
As long as you don't look it up online.
Yeah, I
Have you?
keep getting tempted to, but I haven't.
No, like I keep.
That's the only thing I seem to do. I push all the buttons.
No, you just have to like.
Yeah,
aim
just do
yourself to the fucking
skull.
ground.
Yeah, just.
I mean, obviously, sometimes I go much. I don't do it because I want to go.
But the thing
further.
with plunging your skull into the fucking ground is that you're gonna land where that wants you to be. So what I've started to do is I go into obscure areas where no one's gonna land here.
Oh, that's what I do.
And it's like I see a random shack in the middle, or I go in the circle trees. You know, the one with the random circle on top of a hill with the orange trees. It's really bright and noticeable. Guaranteed treasure chest. As I land there instead.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I usually do that, or sometimes I'm like, actually, when I was 50 versus 50, I'm like, I really want to be part of the big battle, and hopefully I'll survive. Most of the time I die like in the first.
For the 50v50, I decided, what if I do the stupidest thing possible and go in the opposite direction, deep in their territory, all the way in the back? And for some reason, that has been more fruitful than landing in my own territory.
Really?
Yeah, so I drop in the Lucky Garden, or whatever it's called, the Chinese area.
Yeah.
Even though I'm on the opposite end, and no one seems to land there because they all want to land closer to the center. And it's like I get like 4 gold items, and I'm carrying around a chug jug and a jetpack.
Nice.
And I go around, and
Yes,
I get
Paul,
the
that
drop
game
on
has jetpacks.
people and get like 5 kills. I got one of my proudest moments was I jumped into their territory, went into a building, found a shotgun, and I just hid under a staircase
And you kept
in
shooting
a
at them.
basement, and people kept coming down looking for things, and I'd go up behind them, blap blap, kill them, go back in my staircase. I hear the footsteps, and they're like, all right, let's explore the basement. And then they're like, all right, and I got 5 kills that way.
Nice.
With people just running into the fucking basement. And I'm like, all right, here we go. So yeah, 20v20 or 50v50 is the more fun mode.
Yep. That's the only reason I play
It's
now.
better than the base game. And the shopping carts are cool too, I guess. It's the only way to fucking outrun the storm now.
Really? You know what?
I have a lot of problems in 50v50 and 20v20 because they make the storm close faster
Yeah,
than
it
in
is.
normal mode.
Well, just keep track
So-
of it.
Well, if you keep track of it and you're already running, even if you have a straight shot, it closes faster than you run. So if you don't catch it fast enough, then you can sprint the entirety trying to get in the circle, and you will still get caught eventually.
That's why you plan out the time and all that.
No, motherfucker, I don't want to.
Well, that's your fault then.
It happens sometimes though when we're in a firefight where we find other player and they set up a team and they start building their fucking forts like they have to.
Uh-huh.
And we're so into the firefight that we don't realize that the circle is already touching our butt cheeks. And then even the other team is surprised. They're like, "Oh fuck!" And then they get caught in it too, and then we all die together. So it didn't even matter.
Am I like the only one who actually pays attention to both fire?
No, apparently yes, you are.
Yeah, because actually the last game I played was I think it was yesterday. 20 versus 20. 15 members of my team died on the fucking field, and they weren't even fighting. They were just chilling in the city, in one of the cities, and I was going towards the center, where, and I was like, where the fuck? I even pulled my, hey assholes, what are you guys doing? You know the bear's gonna come out in a few minutes, start running. They completely ignored me, and I saw through the map, with a big map.
Yeah.
As I saw my teammates get.
I abandoned people.
I
wish I could actually tell them we should probably fucking move, because we were in Tilted Towers or whatever that place is called, and 6 members of my team were there because that's where the best loot is.
Yes.
I had already grabbed all my loot, and I was noticing the circle was enclosing on us, and was like, we should probably go. I start trying to walk away, and I'm extending a bridge to hopefully they see that, and they're like, oh, that's what that is. Okay. But no, they kept going around in their little circles, and I got to watch them on the radar like ants. Walk in a circle.
That's what happened to
and then
me.
I'm like, okay. Like, I had a launch pad, so I used that I built a stairway to heaven, put a launch pad on top, and then flew my way over, because that's a faster way.
Yeah, that's their fault. They're dumbass. But seriously, seeing 15 of my teammates die because they were fucking around in a city, and I kept telling them, some of my teammates, the squad member, hey, fuckers, get the fuck over here. Seriously, you're gonna die. The
quick chat menu leaves a lot to be desired if you want to actually do some teamwork bullshit.
Yes.
There's just I need everything is your option, but there's not, there is something here.
Uh-oh.
Where it's like, do you need potions is better than I need potions.
Yes.
Even then, no one uses those communication options.
Actually,
the only one I remotely use is enemy spotted, but I don't know if anyone gets a call out in Counter-Strike.
Well, actually, if we played it, I would tell you, but I don't know.
Enemy spotted, because I do enemy spotted, but no one seems to care. And then there's there would be a lot more useful things to have in the quick chat menu than just emoting like a dumb motherfucker over and over again.
Or doing a stupid dance.
Yeah. The Scrubs dance, apparently. People are telling me it's a Scrubs reference. Anyway, the other thing I did, I beat all the Mega Man games.
Nice.
I did it. I did all the Legacy Collection.
I saw you beat 5, 6, right?
Yeah, 7, 8. And then I already did 9 and 10 on PS3 when that was out. So there's no reason to do those again.
Wait, do they have the really horrible dub, anime dub?
Yes, the horrible dub.
The one where Mega Man sounds like a girl?
And they call, and the fuck, no, okay, there's that.
Why?
But the worst one,
the
worst one was Dr. Light.
Yeah.
He's fucking awful.
How do you call
him?
I try to remember.
Dr. Wowie.
Wowie, yeah, Dr.
We gotta stop Dr. Wowie. You hear him trip over his lines, and they didn't re-record it. So it's you gotta fight Mega Man, like that. He does that, and I'm like, what the fuck? They didn't even do it again.
So
the only decent voice actor in that was actually Mega Man himself, even if he didn't sound he sounded too young. But the voice actress actually.
Why should we fight?
She was
Mega
actually
Man
American, I believe.
Yeah, Mega Man and Roll actually did fine.
You know what? I think those actually.
Are you telling me the other voice actors were foreign?
I think they was recording in Japan.
Okay, weird.
Yes, it's almost as bad.
I thought they had Japanese voices for the Japanese dub.
No, they also have
yeah, they do
as well.
Okay, I thought you were gonna tell me they did the Resident Evil thing,
they
where
did
the
Japanese,
Japanese,
Evil, but not like they actually had.
Okay, so in Japan they still use the English dub.
Yeah, because they recorded everything, but
and then the Japanese voice director. Yeah, I've heard of horror stories of '90s Japanese voice directing, where they don't understand how lines are supposed to be delivered. It's no, you have to say it like that because it sounds cool.
And you have to say like an anime character because this is how we do it here.
Yeah.
And that's
Dr. Light, what happened?
Actually, you know who's
the guy probably didn't want to say Dr. He didn't want to say Dr. Wowie, but the Japanese people told him, no, it sounds cool if you say Wowie.
He also sounds foreign.
Probably.
He doesn't sound. He sounds almost like.
I want to know what the specific.
Oh
yeah, Sonic Adventure 2. Sonic Adventure 2.
Yeah,
that's where I heard that from. Where oh no, they're like, no, you have to say it like that because it sounds cool.
Oh no.
Yeah, exactly. And then they're telling even the voice actors, this sounds stupid. This is horrible. No one talks this way.
Yeah.
And the voice director was like, but you have to.
You
got to.
Katana.
As he waves the check in his face, you have to.
Yeah. And that's why Big the Cat sounds as bad as he does.
You want to eat tonight, don't you?
Yeah. Oh man, now that the Big the Cat thing also draws parallels to the Ice Guy in Mega Man 8. Because the Mega Man 8 guy also sounds exactly the same. Like, I will crush you.
Yeah.
Fuck, even I did a better impression of him. Destroy you.
Yogi, let's go.
Yeah, exactly.
You know who's the only person who's managed to do the talk in English while doing the Japanese thing and successfully do it right.
Johnny Yambosh.
No.
Oh.
Kenny Omega.
Oh, okay, that's perfect.
Yeah, when he goes in his wrestling, when he does his wrestling matches, when he speaks English, he tries to go with the same tone as he does in Japanese, but in English.
You know what? You know, I gotta go back to the fucking dub on that though. There are two Robot Masters in particular.
Robot Masters?
Yeah, where I heard them. Aren't they called Robot Masters?
You call them Brobot.
Oh, Brobot? Okay, I guess they are bros.
They're Robot Masters.
There's only one of them in that whole sausage fest, and she came in Mega Man 9.
Yes.
And she was Splash Girl?
Yeah, Splash Woman.
And she was easy to kill, right?
No, she's pretty difficult boss. She's great.
Everyone.
I remember I drew.
Okay, so
did.
I'll talk about my consensus on Mega Man games, on like how I rank them, or my criteria for which ones are the best ones. But after I get to these two motherfuckers, so Clown Man and Tengu Man are hilarious to me. Clown Man, first of all, because Clown Man, obviously the same voice actress as Mega Man.
Yes.
But fucking when you beat her lose quote makes zero sense to me.
What did she say again? I forgot. I remember.
See you in my dreams.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean?
See you in my dreams.
Yeah. What does that mean? Why did you say that? I don't understand.
Because it sounds cool. Shut up.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Doctor. You want to eat tonight, don't you?
Dr. Wily is also done pretty well, and what's his name? Soul or whatever. Duo, yeah, is also decent. He's decent, not great, decent.
And in case you're wondering, Mega Man X 4 suffers through the same bullshit.
Mega Man 4 or X4.
Wait, I heard something.
Yeah, someone came home, so I'm gonna close the door now, so that way we don't have to not uncensor, but I don't have to cut because I don't want to cut.
Yeah, it's lazy.
Yeah, exactly. And the other one is Tengu Man. Because that man just sounds like someone that it sounds like they found him on the street.
What?
He sounds like...
homeless guy?
No. He sounds like someone who's never voice acted in his life, which granted, probably none of the people there, except for maybe the Mega Man character, did.
Yeah, I mean, she got to voice X, too.
Yeah.
Yes, she voiced X, Paul, in Mega Man X4.
I know.
Awesome.
So weird.
That's weird, because that's supposed to be an older version of him.
Yes.
And like that guy, you've probably met him in your high school or something, or fucking like I have to do the boss fight. They have a mode in that game, that collection. So I'll just I'll show him to you. I'll give you the fucking lines. But he sounds like, like feel my power. Like he's like they told him to sound like this, but he's very stiff. And he sounds like his mom is in the next room and he doesn't want to wake her up, so he's not yelling. So it's like a whisper yell, and it's so horrible and stupid. He's like, hey, kid, oh, you're just a kid. You're not even worth the fight. But he sounds so bad. It's so dumb.
They probably got an intern.
Yeah.
And they recorded.
That's another feeling that I had. Intern or just the guy that, like, they didn't have enough voice actors, so they got the programmer to do it.
Yeah, they got the programmer.
Yeah, like just someone that they picked on the team, someone that just worked there. Maybe even the delivery man. Like, hey, you want to be famous? Like, fucking made a voice
a robot.
Yeah, you're gonna be one of the bosses, of which there are only 8. Therefore, you are famous. Then there's another one. I thought he was just adorable. And it was the 2-headed guy, Scanner Man or whatever. Seek Man.
I like Sword Man though.
Seek Man. Sword Man sounded like he kind of knew what he was doing. He was fine. But I thought Seeker Man was kind of adorable because he just sounded like an old man, like a teacher. Like he just sounds like a teacher from fucking middle school.
Okay.
Like, it's great.
When you said that, teacher, alright, so you guys played Mega Man X4, right?
Yes.
Alright, so...
I haven't.
Alright, but whenever you do play it, there's this character called Double, the yellow fat...
Yes. What about it?
I had no idea he would sound like that. I thought he he would sound like really goofy. You know how a fat, clumsy character, like, oh, I'm sorry, or yeah, I'm sorry, or stuff like that, right? He sounds like a college professor.
Oh, really?
I'm terribly sorry about that.
Oh, God.
What the fuck?
Yeah, that's how Scanner Man sounds. Oh, hello. Oh,
it's probably
lock
the same
on.
voice actor.
I would've
then.
Oh my god, now you have to show him to you
Now we have to check if it is. We have to compare and
He
contrast.
goes, like his lines, the way he delivers them, he's like, ouch, like, locked on, missiles charged. Like,
And
oh
he's supposed
god.
to be a soldier, if
But
I
the-
recall.
Yes,
But
yeah.
then when Double transforms, spoiler, he's double agent.
Yeah.
He's a
Yes,
bad guy.
yes.
He get all of a sudden he has a different voice actor. I'm like, what? All right, he sounds more like he actually knows what to do.
Yeah.
He sounds like
I'm confident.
like an evil version of Dante or something.
All right.
But
From
yeah.
Dante's Inferno?
No,
From the Devil May Cry series?
Yeah, Devil May Cry series.
Really?
Kind of.
It's a fun one.
I'm like sick.
Okay, so so after I beat the Legacy Collection, maybe it wasn't a good idea to play them all back to back because they blended together,
Yeah, well,
and I couldn't tell them apart, and I can't tell you anything about 4 or 5 or 2 even.
Well, you can-
even though 2 is everyone's favorite,
You
I
can-
don't remember who the fuck is in 2.
Well, you can tell apart with 7, 8.
Yes, I can. Now, my favorite ones, I'm gonna say 9 is actually the best one in that whole collection,
Oh no.
followed by 8 is the second best.
Yeah, 8 is a.
Because the way I rank them and the way I feel that they are better is how good the robot powers are that you get, and how useful and fun that they actually are to have. Like when you beat a robot master, you actually use their shit in stage instead of just, are you weak to this? No? Alright, time to never use that again. Here's the Mega Buster.
I agree with that.
Which is why 8 is the best. With
a
that,
soccer
it's
ball?
a fucking amazing game. No, not the soccer ball.
I know.
8 is the best because you can have the robot power equipped and have your Mega Buster at the same time. You can have your fucking cake and eat it too. It's great.
So you don't have to worry about.
Yeah, so you don't have to switch. So like, in all the other Mega Man games, I switched to Tornado Shot. That is now the only thing that I have. Good job. In Mega Man 8, you can still push square to use the Buster, and you get your charge shot and everything, but you push circle to use the Robot Master's power. So you can have Swordman slash to do close range shit while you shoot things from far away with your Mega Buster. It's fucking great.
Yeah.
On top of that, every single power in Mega Man 8 was actually useful and good. The ice shot that tracked along the ground that went really far and could hit things even over
The
spikes.
grenade was good too.
Yeah, the grenade was great.
Then it kept exploding for a
The
bit.
sword was great for the shielded guys because it ignores their shield, or anyone that had armor. Fucking all the powers were great and useful. The tornado could help you get to higher ground and get rid of enemies and did consistent damage, and even get rid of. It even made Searchman a chump because you could just put the tornado as a barrier between you and Searchman. It's great, handled really well, all those powers and how you can switch between them, and I really like that and thought it was awesome. Mega Man 9, which was my first Mega Man game, my first real one, because I told you my first one was Command Mission, the least Mega Man of all Mega Man games.
Yes, it is.
And the demo of X8 that came with it.
God damn it.
And I was like, wow, this game's great. I want it. And then my parents never bought it for me, so I never owned a real Mega Man game. I just played the demo of X8 like a billion times.
Take that.
But my first one that I owned was 9. And that was a very good first impression. And I guess also the worst because nothing will ever beat it because it's the best.
But then 8 came over and beat it.
No, it's better than 8. I like 9. I like 8's thing where you can have both at once, have your cake and eat it too. But 9 is better. It's more fun and better designed. All the powers are useful. Again, Concrete Man, you can make blocks on the fucking ground. So I'd use Concrete Man all the time, and you can freeze enemies to jump on them. You got the bees, fucking Hornet Man, sick. The music was the best. The level design was the best. You got all your shit. The only thing I don't understand is why they got rid of some of the powers that they established. They tried to make it more like Mega Man 2 and less like the future one, so they got rid of his slide and his charge shot, which is weird. I don't understand why they did that. But
in Mega Man 9, you said?
yeah, in Mega Man 9, for some reason they made him worse.
Oh, because they wanted to go back.
Yeah, exactly. They wanted to go back 1 and 2 because that's the one people remember. Everyone grew up with 2.
Yeah, but everyone.
So
kept
we get
forgetting
rid of
there was
all
no
the
Mega Buster.
Yeah, everyone
And
wants
slide.
to get rid of the innovations of 3 and 4. To me, I kind of liked it more after 4 and then later, because that's when they had the charge shot and the slide, and the slide is when they'd start to get more creative with the level design. So everything after 4 was better with the slide.
I agree.
Yeah.
And speaking of Mega Man, because is that all you did, right?
Yes.
We can go jump into Mega Man 11.
Ooh.
Have you seen the trailers of it, the new one?
Of course I have. It looks terrible.
It looks terrible. It looks like a budget game, but
it does look like a budget game.
Is it a budget game?
Yes, most likely. So, okay, what I want to get off my chest now about that whole thing is I hate the music. After playing all the Mega Man games, I'm used to the music being like one of the highlights of it. And that game to have the most boring, generic, forgettable...
11?
Yeah.
Well, it's just a trailer, so
Shut up!
We don't know yet.
It's not just a trailer. That's... You know how trailers work. That's the fucking boss theme or something. They gave us the boss theme.
But you're aware there's more...
They gave us the boss theme and they gave us a stage theme. Because the trailer is the stage theme. And when they showed off the bosses, they gave us the boss theme.
Okay,
the boss theme is the most flat, boring boss theme in the entire series.
You got maybe the most boring one. That's it. What about the other stages?
The soundtrack is awful.
You know that not every...
It's going to be awful.
I have more...
No. You know it's going to be awful because the instruments they're using. Every other... Like, it had, like, sick bass and the cool drums. And they even tried to emulate a guitar, so they had sick riffs in the guitar. This one's like... I'm fucking, what's his name? It's Skrillex. It's like, what the fuck is this dumb shit? Where's all my sick thumping drums and the bass guitar? Where the fuck is this?
Trailer music isn't something you should rely on 100%.
I don't know, man. Horrible music. And the visuals are bad. Mega Man's head is too big. And it looks horrible.
But
just in general.
Trailer, man.
Also, don't you like the idea that his appearance kind of changes when he gets the powers? A little bit? Yeah,
I guess that's cool.
That's
he gets a dumb forehead when he gets brick powers.
He also gained time stop abilities.
Yeah, that's just a default thing. That's cool.
It's a weird
But
thing.
can I have my cake and eat it too? Bring back Mega Man 8.
Alright.
Just let me do that. Let me have the Mega Buster and the weapon.
October, I guess.
Yeah, they slated that.
Yeah.
Or at least implied it.
Yeah.
Or did they? Did it actually straight up say October?
Sorta already said that. It's gonna happen. So,
well, cool.
Okay. Yeah, Street Fighter 5, by the way, because you kept it. So yeah, Cody from Street Fighter 5. He looks cool. I like his mayor clothes and all that.
Yeah, and he's wearing Haggard's clothes, but they're actually Haggard's clothes. That is not a costume to look like Haggard because it doesn't fit him.
Maybe he's
the pants are loose. You can see his boxers.
Yes. And also, he's
got a pipe.
I'm not a big fan of him using a lot of the knife. Like,
he's not using a lot of the knife. He had like 2 moves.
Yeah, but he saw a lot of.
What about the pipe? Do you like the pipe?
The pipe looks good, and actually, just want the knife to on the floor like in the original.
You just want the rocks back.
I want the rocks back.
That
was his best projectile.
He's so strong, he can beat a Hadoken with it.
I guess he can. Yes.
Rocks beat a Hadoken.
He actually got stronger.
Ooh. Well, obviously, he's there now.
And also, he got powered by the fact that he was played live action by Kenny Omega.
Yeah.
That was freaking
cool wrestler.
He's a cool wrestler who's evil Canadian. Well, he's not evil anymore, but he used to be a final boss. He used to be Sephiroth combined with Terminator and a weeb.
And he had a Hadoken for a move.
And he even does evil. He used to do.
The only one that can defeat him is Brendan Williams.
What the fuck is that?
Better Wooly.
Oh yeah, I think Better Wooly's on NXT right now, and that's a good sign because he might even get graduated to the actual WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he does, so we can see Nico Nee on live television.
That'd be great.
Well, no, actually let him stay there. I heard that NXT is good, and when you go to the actual main roster, Vince McMahon will fuck you up when pretty much make your character lame.
Oh no.
That's what they do, and they'll control. Actually, yeah, a lot of people who are not working in WWE anymore, who do indie stuff, or like go to Japan or other places, they all say, most of them, yeah, I have no control over my character. They had me read all these stupid ass lines. I couldn't even do any cool comebacks, or all my charisma went to shit because, I had a stupid script written by freaking losers and had Vince McMahon up my ass all day. Also, if I want to cut my hair, I have to tell him and let him approve. Yes, even cutting your hair a little bit.
It's your character design.
Yes. Actually, you're right. He
Yeah.
wants to keep the character the same.
Keep
Well-
your creative character the same.
Yeah.
Actually, but imagine if he completely flexed it up, and if you, oh yeah, and if you trip or actually fall asleep on his airplane while you're traveling with him, he'll be so angry at you. Apparently,
Vince McMahon?
Wow.
yes, Vince McMahon.
How dare you fucking fall asleep on this 8-hour flight? You
Yes,
dumb fuck.
but you know what? Apparently, fart jokes are the thing that makes him laugh even at
Really?
because I think I heard one. I think it was CM Punk. I don't know who it was. He was. They were sleeping in the same room, and someone farted.
Yeah.
And he was.
And he's like, ah!
He was like
cracking up.
He was like laughing. Like,
You know, everything about Vince McMahon makes me think he's a child in a man's body.
Yes,
So
it is. It's such a
it makes
weirdo.
sense.
It's such a weirdo. And,
Hearing that, I'm not surprised.
but also, I think I already told you that he wanted to do it because his daughter was like when she had her first kid, and he wanted to do a storyline that supposedly he was the father.
Oh.
And she was like, no. And then, okay, fine. You and your brother Shane, yes. You got it, like, let's do that. No. I was like, yes, Vince McMahon isn't.
He doesn't know.
Yes.
He doesn't.
don't-
All that sounds very agonizing,
God damn it.
but not nearly as agonizing
As
as Agony's review scores.
Damn it.
I guess. I'm sorry, I just saw an opportunity. Did you want to keep going on what you were with, or
Nah,
do you have something else to say?
just letting you know that fucking working WWE is fucking crazy. Unless you're on his good side.
All
If
right.
you're fucking Roman
Just
Reigns,
keep farting and you'll be fine.
yes. No, but not too much because he'll turn into comedy relief, and
Oh,
you're
okay.
never gonna get out of it.
Oh no, that's bad. Your special move would be that you fart on the guy's face on stage or something.
Andre the Giant used to do that.
Oh god, yeah, there you go. Vince will do it. It's happened before.
Yeah,
History repeats.
But yeah, what about Agony?
Alright, so Agony is a game made by former Witcher developers, or so I've been told. And that is...
that explains it.
yes.
Because they were former.
yeah,
Witcher
they're
developers.
former. Exactly.
They probably were the you know that part of the of the team. They're like,
They're actually just the Q&A testers.
Really?
No.
oh, imagine.
Fuck, I don't know. I'm just saying. What if it was just the fucking Q&A testers? Like, we could make our own games.
Fuck you guys. Fuck your Witcher. We're gonna do a better game than this.
Yeah. We'll beat this alleged modern-day masterpiece. They decided to make an edgelord game for edgelords about being in hell and trying to escape hell.
And you have no weapons, right?
Nah. Well, I don't know. You have something. You have mind control powers, I guess.
Oh shit! Then you can control demon. Is this Shin Megami Tensei?
No. It's a walking simulator with like some more gameplay than just walking, but...
Ooh.
Well, no. Is it a walking simulator if you still solve puzzles?
No.
It's like a puzzle
Pause
game,
and
I
consider
guess.
a walking simulator if we solve puzzles.
Because walking simulators don't normally have puzzles. They just have, I found a piece of paper.
No. It kind of is because Absu.
Is there combat?
No. That is it.
Do you count walking up to someone and pushing square? And then
Are you-
watching a short video of you gouging their eyes out?
Oh, if you're just watching it, it's a walking simulator.
Okay.
It's like
'Cause
also
I've seen him play some.
you played Absu. You know this.
I've played some too. I've played Journey.
No one's played Absu.
No.
You know the one where you're like
The other walking simulator by the same company.
swimming simulator.
Yes.
I like
There's
that.
that other one, Subnautica, people really love. It's a walking simulator, but it's also, well, it's another water
Everyone
swimming
play
simulator.
21 the World.
Ah.
That's a
What's
that's
that,
an
Gone
inspired,
Home is another one?
that's an inspired walking simulator that's like LSD.
Okay. I want to use this word in a proper sentence. We are digressing from the main topic, though.
Yeah.
Digress means when you
No,
go
I
off
meant
topic.
from what?
Oh, from Agony.
Okay.
Okay, well, it's a walking simulator for all intents and purposes.
Yes.
And it's edgelordy because there's blood and boobs everywhere because that's the only way to be edgy and dark, as we all know. Your power-up fruit is a vagina in like a tennis ball. And you squeeze it to get power.
Lovely.
And you're playing a skeleton man thing. Not really, you're just a really emaciated, starving man. And you go on adventures in hell with a succubus trying to talk to quite literally the Red Queen. That is her name. And
I don't know why I'm so like Just by listening.
It's doing 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10.
I sound so invested because I am, because that game sounds boring.
It's a well. What do you mean? It's a walking simulator in hell.
Absu was actually fun, and you were underwater.
Yeah.
And I got to have a really close relationship with a shark.
People are giving it the 4 out of 10, 3 out of 10 because apparently the gameplay is bad, which is weird in a walking simulator.
The only little gameplay that it has.
Yeah.
Must be bad.
I mean, you run away from stuff.
You hide. I remember you hide.
You hide, yeah. And the developers were like a little bit upset. They did a press release on release day of the game. They're like, "Oh, it's not our true vision. We had like 2 horrible things you were gonna do." Like, oh, I remember what the other thing was because I told Paul about it earlier. So the first thing is they're like, "Oh, we wanted to have first-person baby murder, but they wouldn't let us, so we didn't do that." Yeah, you were supposed to fucking twist a baby's head in the original release to kill it to open a door, I guess.
Lovely.
Exactly. Now there's still baby murder in it
are you gonna
because
use
you're
the
in hell.
spinal cord as the key?
I don't know.
That would have been
But they do. They still have baby murder in the full game. That you like the succubus throws
just
them at
can't
like
kill
alligators. No, you don't kill them. You just watch other people do it.
Oh, they
And the
just
second
did that,
thing-
so whatever.
The second thing that they got rid of, succubus rape scene in first person.
Wait, they showed in the trailer. Well, no.
Hey, the succubus fucks you?
Yes, in first person.
Oh yeah.
You get to watch your titties bounce in your face.
Is it like that scene from Futurama where they're in that women island? And
Snoo snoo.
the snoo snoo.
Death
and,
by snoo snoo.
and like, all of them are like happy and scared at the same time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they keep moving their face. How did they die? Crushed pelvises. And then one of the skeletons had a secret. Yeah.
I love that. I love that episode.
It's such a good episode. So, yeah, Agony's not doing so well. Some might say it is agonizing.
But you know what's doing very well? That has nothing to do with a video game, but Paul might like it. Remember Cyberfrog?
Yeah.
The Indiegogo has started like 2 days ago. It's doing over 100K in just 2 days. So yes, Paul, you can. Actually,
What is this?
Okay, it's okay. You know that? Remember about Jawbreakers? It's another like Indiegogo project made by the guy who technically created the entire Green Lantern missiles. You know, the Red Lanterns, all the other Lantern Corps. He designed them, all of them.
Mm-hmm.
He's like the artist who made all that. Did a bunch. He's been working in comics for like 20 years, and he's been harassed by the SJWs a lot.
Our common recurring enemy.
Yes, because they were calling him a Nazi over like mundane shit, like stupid shit, like, oh, he had a art book that had Sinestro. You know Sinestro from Green Lantern?
Yes.
You know he looks like Hitler a little bit, right? That's the
I
point.
did not get that impression.
Well, like Kern.
He had a weird mustache.
Yeah,
but...
they try to make him more like Hitler. That was the whole point.
Huh.
And he actually had the cover with him saying "My struggle" in German.
Uh-huh.
And people thought, oh, so Nazi
Secret
struggle.
Nazi paraphernalia.
Yeah, pretty much. And everyone kept...
You know, it's that thing I don't understand. Like how Christians freak out over Doom because there's demons in it, but they don't seem to care or understand that you're doing the killing of the demons.
Yes.
So in reality, it's actually the most Christian video game ever made.
I know, right?
Because you're a holy slayer of demons.
Aren't there?
But they're like, there are demons in it. Whee!
Isn't one of our? Oh, I don't know if I should say his name, but Josh has a freaking. He has a CD of one of his favorite bands. It's a Christian heavy metal band called Demon Slayer.
That's so weird.
That is so weird. But when you think about it, yes.
I'm not going to censor his name. It's too late, and I'm going to have to look for it. So
killing demons.
People know he exists now.
Yeah, killing demons is a Christian thing. So,
it is a very Christian thing.
But yeah, Cyberfrog is it was one of his characters he made in the 90s when he started.
Uh-huh.
And he's like, you know what? I want to bring him back.
Is he related to Crazy Frog?
He actually looks like Battle. No, actually, he looks like one of the Battle.
Quick, give me a Crazy Frog song.
Bing, 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 bing.
I have a picture.
Yeah.
Obviously,
That looks stupid.
But it's supposed to be kind of stupid.
It is stupid. Good job, he succeeded.
It looks like Battletoads though. It's he's releasing. He's gonna release single issues that way, but it's gonna be like long. It'll be longer, and it's about him waking up in an alternate future where freaking alien hornets took over the planet, and they're turning our blood into honey for our children.
Oh, that's fun.
And
Blood honey.
yeah, actually.
Oh wait, don't we have a species that does that in real life?
Actually, you know that's the name of the book, Cyberfrog Blood Blood Honey.
Fuck. You reminded me there is actually an animal that does that in real life. There's a bee.
I forgot which.
But it would
Maybe that's where he.
it like lives in carcasses or something, and then it makes honey out of it. So it's like the honey is made out of flesh. It's horrible.
Actually,
It's a horrible heavy metal bee.
Actually, in the story, he said, like a summary, they're using our skin to create their honeycombs.
Nice.
So it's metal.
Dun dun. Now that seems more heavy metal than the rest of Agony.
Yes, so Cyberfrog, support it. It looks fun and the art is good.
All right, cool.
Because he's the guy who made Green Lantern relevant.
Yay.
So yeah. Check his Indiegogo page. Just type Cyberfrog Blood Honey. It's good.
All right. Well, there we go. We gotta
So,
plug that in.
So question, because this involves also this. Do you believe, like, just like, you know, video games getting Indiegogo or Kickstarter, you think comics should move to that now? That a lot of
It seems like the only way you can get out of the weirdly controlled world of comics.
Yeah, that's why I've been noticing that a lot of people want to do that, because there's a lot of good artists that are way better than whatever they're doing, like the ones they have. Because especially in Marvel, they're pretty much like slave labor almost, or like they'll just.
I don't even know about that. It's like there's independent comic
Yeah.
companies, like or lesser known ones, you know, and then there's also Dark Horse, the third pillar people refuse to acknowledge.
Yeah, I don't know why people keep ignoring Dark Horse.
Dark Horse, Valiant, Image, but they're not as popular.
Yeah.
But they they can do their own things and,
Yes.
and have all their stuff, but they are very easily bullied out of doing something by a very vocal, you know, the
Minority.
SJW crowd.
Yeah, it's
So,
horrible.
like, we even saw this with Jawbreakers, and that was independent.
yeah.
And used none of those comic book companies. They went with someone else that I'd never heard
Yeah,
of.
they
even.
got one of the smaller ones that they just do random.
And even
stuff.
those motherfuckers got bullied out of it. So,
Yes. So if I ever want to do something like that, I'll probably do it Indiegogo or Kickstarter, or first I'll try going the normal way. If it doesn't
actually,
work.
there's a trend. A lot of these problems would be fixed if comic book companies just had balls, not the creators, because they have.
Yeah.
That's where they all went.
Yeah, that's
first
the
but the companies themselves just have a don't back down attitude.
Yeah, because you
Like,
know why?
fuck you, we know who's
Because-
buying our comics.
Yeah, because
it's these people.
Those people who complain are the ones who read them online and don't
Or
buy them.
just respond with, well, then don't buy it, or it's not for you then.
That's what they say about every time they fuck up a character. Oh, you don't like Spider-Man as a little cock who lives on his girlfriend's couch and doesn't do anything, like a bum for days. Oh, then don't read it. It's not for you. It's for the new generation or whatever.
Of bums that live on their girlfriend's couches.
Yes. Or you don't like.
I won't be one of them, I promise, Gwen.
You
Hey,
don't,
we mentioned Gwen.
yeah.
Ah!
Oh no. Or all the stuff, all the questionable shit they've done with Marvel, especially. Like DC is fine. A lot of people trying to put DC with them. Like, what the fuck are you talking about, Superman?
They seem to be doing okay.
But yeah, I'm worried about Superman though, because they got one of the major guys. Okay, this motherfucker he's the one who created Jessica Jones.
Uh-huh.
He's also pretty much, he did Ultimate Spider-Man. He created the idea of Ultimate Spider-Man, even created Miles Morales. So he's a big guy in Marvel for over 15 years, right?
Yeah.
And everyone noticed, dude, you need to get out of here. You've been working here, and you seem like you're exhausted and don't want to work on these books anymore, because he's lazy now.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, he said, I went to this Superman museum, and now I'm inspired, so, hey, you want to take me, DC? And DC's like, I don't know. Okay, fine, you're a big shot. Let's do it. So they cancel every single Superman book. They even the side ones. I think they only kept Supergirl.
What a volatile industry.
And they gave him Action Comics and Superman and his own book to say, this is like the new origin of Superman.
That's another reason I buy only trade paperbacks.
So they gave him all this. Can I also have my little imprint where I can do my creator own stuff and I have the rights for it? Okay, sure, there you go. They gave him all this shit, and the first issue of the origin is pretty bleh. It's like, oh, you gave him...
Superman on a couch.
Nice.
No, no, it's not that bad.
Superman washing dishes.
So I'm like, so you gave him all this just so he can do a black first issue? Come on, guys.
Yeah. Well,
he also made Riri Williams, Black Girl Iron Man, and that was horrible.
Oh, yeah, okay.
So that's why I'm worried in general.
Her name is Ironheart.
Whatever.
Okay. Speaking of whatever, Pokemon, let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go, Pikachu.
Oh,
let's go,
your opinion
Eevee.
about this shit.
Mom said it's my turn to be
Pokemon Let's Go?
the
I don't know,
mascot.
yeah.
It's like a console version of Pokemon Go.
Pretty much.
What?
It's about
That's what they're talking about.
Yeah, it's like console version.
Okay, so here's what you do. This is what makes it. I've explained it to like
Okay.
3 different people
Yeah.
in the best way possible. It's like Pokemon Go, but instead of walking in real life, you walk in the game, and then you buy an accessory to then take your Pokemon and walk it in real life again anyway.
And apparently, it'll be cool though if all the Pokemon make the little like sounds when you press a button.
Probably, I don't see why not.
Because like with Pikachu, like they show in the trailer like a random girl going to a brunch with a girlfriend or whatever.
Yeah.
And they're like, she's like, oh wait, let me shake it, Pikachu.
Yeah, the Pikachu calls out. So what you do in the game is it's a normal. It look like a normal Pokemon
But
RPG.
it seems like you can capture the Pokemon much easier. You just need to throw the stupid Pokeball.
Yeah. Okay. So here's what you do. You go out. You walk around. You do your normal Pokemon shit.
Yeah.
You find Pokemon in tall grass. It's no longer a random encounter. You just see them, just hanging out in the grass. So you can walk into the one you want, and then it starts the Pokemon Go thing, and you throw your Pokeball, and then you catch it. And it's caught now. And that's it. But now you can do it with 2 people. Because they have 2 players now. I don't know what the fuck that does. Because you just throw Pokeballs, it's the same thing. But 2 players. And they have an accessory called the Pokeball Plus.
Yeah.
And it's a little Pokeball, but the little nub is an analog stick now. So you basically only play this game with 1 analog stick. You don't even push buttons. You catch the Pokemon with the Pokeball. You put the Pokemon.
Battles,
yes, you can. You can. They actually have that, but only with trainers. With wild Pokemon, you can't. You can't battle wild Pokemon.
Also, people are like, "Oh, it's the best thing ever" because you can have your Pokemon follow you right behind you.
Yeah, again.
Or you can ride an Onix on top of it.
Yeah, they brought that feature back.
And I'm like, so what?
It's fun.
It's Pokemon.
Emerald, right?
Pokemon Easy mode because you don't get. You get to capture the Pokemon.
All of Pokemon is easy mode.
Yeah,
it's
but
baby's first RPG.
Easier mode.
Yeah. It's ultra easy.
Yeah.
How much more casual can you get?
I know. And they have a Pikachu and Eevee version instead of a...
Yeah. I like that photo that I saw. I'm going to repeat a joke I just said because I don't feel anyone heard it.
Yeah.
Mom said it's my turn to be the series mascot. And cue like the big fucking horrible body suit of an Eevee like furry like coming in with his arms like this, like but then they were like, don't panic, no, we understand, because they announced 3 things in that actually. The second thing was Cube Pokemon, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know. It came out the same day, but they were like, don't worry, there's a real one. We're making a real one. It comes out next year. Yeah. So they're like, don't freak out that we're not casualizing the thing. This isn't the future of Pokemon. Not that I care, because I found out I don't like Pokemon games.
And you know what? Actually, okay, here's the problem. I had not argument, but just discussion with people who've never watched Digimon, like the shows, and they still trying to say, oh, the later games become darker. I'm like, that's not
of Pokemon.
Yeah.
And are they going to go back? Are they going to do the fucking thing where it's you see this Machamp refuses to go back in its Pokeball because the husband died in a car crash.
Yeah,
Cue the smug Nintendo fans going, and they say Nintendo can't tell good stories.
Yeah, and I tell them, well, just watch Digimon Season 1 or 10.
Actually, isn't it the same fucking storyline they did like several Pokemon games ago?
Yeah.
Like, isn't there one in every Pokemon game?
There's always a
it's
tragic
like this,
one.
Oh, why isn't this Pokemon in this ball? Because this died.
Or other random reason.
Or no, fuck, there's another one they bring up. Did you know a guy hung himself in Pokemon? You see, there was an old man here, but if you go back later in the game, he's not there, and there's a rope behind his house.
I don't remember that. But,
yeah, that's another thing.
No, but that's
people bring
stupid
up.
shit. I mean, like I said,
It's not a real rope. It's the fucking safety rope item that you pick up. So, like, they just assume that exists.
Oh my god,
that's,
are you fucking kidding me?
Yeah.
He used the safety.
Yeah, the one that gets you out of dungeons.
Yeah, I know. He
used it to hang himself. Now you have it.
And also, it's not that safe if you can hang yourself
Yeah.
with it. But yeah, like I said, Digimon in terms of story, and characters.
They had like what spousal abuse in Digimon.
They had
That parents argued about like how they didn't like Tai or something.
Actually, they have like parents that they were divorced. They tackled that.
Yeah.
They tackled like the kids' actual mental issues and all that.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of them with anxiety and survival and all that crap. And also how the world around them reacts towards. Oh wait, what are these monsters attacking our real world? And the government, actually by season 3 or try or whatever, the government is involved now because that's what would happen.
Mm-hmm. Makes sense to me.
And Tamers is like the most realistic take on Digimon ever, and everyone should watch it at least once.
Ooh.
They even just do it. I don't care. I don't care what you. But don't watch. If I could say, don't watch the dub version because they always do a bunch of stupid shit.
Nice.
Because it's almost like 4Kids version of it. It was not made by 4Kids, made by Saban.
They don't say he died. They fell asleep.
That's right.
I mean, some Digimon do die, but no. Like, I'm gonna send you to a dungeon.
Instead of I'm gonna send you to hell. Probably is what he said.
Yep, he said that.
Yeah, I knew it. I always do that.
In the dark world.
Shadow Realm.
Speaking of other worlds, okay, this is kind of weird. I think I talked to you about it like in previous podcasts, one or previous.
Yes, they're called isekai animes.
Yeah, isekai anime called New Young again. Remember, I was all pissed off about
That's what that is.
Yeah,
there we
about
go. I was telling my friend about it.
A 94-year-old man who dies and comes back as a 18-year-old in a fantasy world. Okay, there's a little controversy there because apparently the 94-year-old main character actually was in World War II.
Okay.
And in story, said that he killed over like 2,000 Chinese.
What the fuck? How do you do that?
Because
unless you're the fat man or little boy, what were they? You can't do that. Oh no, that's not even the right one. Fuck.
No, those are the two
names
of the bombs. Those are the right names of the bombs.
No, but he's talking about China. And
that Japan invaded China, and China still, we can totally fuck your ass right now, but the U.S. is like, no, man. Like, you're like, hey, calm down.
Stay the fuck down.
No, calm down, guys.
But you know what I meant. The only way you can kill 2,000 people is if you dropped a bomb.
Yeah. No, more like he actually literally went around with stupid katana, probably killed a bunch of Chinese soldiers.
That's fucking impossible.
Because
probable.
Because
no, in real life you do like 15 max. Like the war torn superhero soldier man. Like even the one in Saving or Black Hawk Down, the real life event that inspired Black Hawk Down, where he was fucking an enemy lines, he only killed like 8 people. Like you don't just do that shit.
Yeah. Now that's unless he went to a hospital, decided to lock and close every single window, and then just light
set it on fire. Yeah.
No, like I guess he was such a great soldier, but all the Chinese are like, what the fuck, dude? This is not cool. Because China and Japan right now,
they still hate each other.
They're still like, even though China loves their anime.
Yeah, no.
Why do you think they were like,
fuck you except for this thing?
And also, fuck you, we'll take Ultraman. Nutty.
Fuck you, we'll take your copyrighted characters and call it Clash of Heroes instead. No, fuck, quick, hand me a Japanese property. We'll call it Ending Fantasy. Bitch.
But yeah.
We'll put Sephiroth in this Overwatch clone, motherfucker.
Yeah, but like a lot of Chinese, actually a Chinese, like he was born in Japan, but he's Chinese. When he read the book, I was like, what the fuck is this? It's kind of fucked up. You don't go around proudly saying that, your main character killed like hundreds of soldiers in a war that you guys started against them invaded and murdered and raped a shit ton of people.
I learned some disturbing things about Japanese culture and that, or at least culture with that thing. Yeah. And it is that there are more deniers of the rape of Nanking than anything else. Like most of the citizens are like, no, we didn't. No, that's propaganda. We didn't do that. Like the rape of Nanking. Oh shit! Yeah.
Tell them.
That's a major event in which the Japanese invaded China, Nanking, China, and they took it over, and they basically did the most horrible, inhumane, monstrous thing ever. Because at that time, the Japanese were under the impression that anyone that isn't Japanese isn't human, therefore you can treat them the worst possible. So they went in, slaughtered all the men and children, raped all the women, and some of the children even, and then killed the women, and took it over, burned down all the buildings, blah, 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 all that stuff.
Also,
horrible war crime. They committed literally every single war crime you can commit in one day.
And Japan got away.
And they got away with it.
Well, not really, because they got nuked.
Yeah, no, I guess. But now they're like...
Yeah, those people didn't deserve it.
People are like, oh, you're so innocent and cool. What about this? And like, actually, no.
I think you're mixing us up with the Nazis.
You see,
because we weren't in the Nazi team.
Even the most liberal ones will be like, now only like 2% of the soldiers did that. First of all, but like they'll do that.
In fact, I don't even think they were really Japanese. I think
it wasn't all of us. Actually, we had the Mongolian army with us.
Yeah.
And the Mongols are like, what?
Yeah, what the? Don't you fucking throw us under this bus, you motherfuckers.
But
that's what the Chinese are butthurt about. That's why they're still mad. Like they can kind of forgive the whole, we were at war because it's war, but that's the one thing they'll hold on to and be like, motherfuckers, first of all.
Also, they're still fighting over like 2 or 3 islands in the middle of each.
Yeah.
They're fighting over islands too?
Yeah, they're tiny nothing islands.
Yeah, like,
that don't even show up on a map.
Our tiny dumb islands. No, it's my tiny dumb islands. You stupid Chinese.
Yeah, motherfuckers. So.
But then the U.S. is like, wait, calm down, guys. We can talk about this.
This will now be Rabbit Island. No.
I actually want to go to Fox Island.
Actually, so what are the islands exactly? I'd be kind of happy if it was Rabbit Island that they're fighting over. I get these adorable buddies to myself.
I want my Kawaii Island.
Yeah.
There's Rabbit Island, Deer Island, and Cat Island.
Cat Island was not done on purpose, though.
Yeah.
Cat Island is just so shitty.
It turns out
I had no idea there was a Cat Island.
Cats are an overpowered class. In the meta, as it turns out.
Yeah.
Fucking Lord.
I love Tier Zoo. It's great.
Shut up. But yeah. They're still gonna release that stupid anime anyway. So.
Okay. In China or in general?
In Japan and probably in Crunchyroll.
Okay, because I thought they were gonna like. Oh, no, they're probably not. The Chinese are probably gonna censor it. They're probably gonna this is not coming here.
Probably that is not even a big important part of the story because it's just about a stupid old man reborn as that younger guy.
Hey man, they've done worse. Fucking Russia got rid of some bands when it's still the USSR because they got rid of Van Halen and the Beatles because they did like anti-communist propaganda and all they did was not even in a song. They said it in an interview once. And never again, but they're like, that's the reason we got rid of the Beatles in Russia.
But like I said, this is probably not as bad, but in the book itself, it is kind of messed up saying that, it's like...
Even if it is only one line in the anime, the fact that it happened is enough reason for China to say, to drop the ban hammer.
I mean, it's okay, I don't know if it's hypocritical, but it's kind of it's like people like defending the fact that Captain America beat up a bunch of Nazis, but Nazis a little different because of Germany and all that.
Yeah.
It's a little different, but still, when you think about it, wouldn't be the same thing. But actually, Captain America didn't want to randomly kill people. He just beat them up. That's most.
Yeah.
I mean, he would shoot them, yes. Maybe they shot back. And then
he even had a gun in the movies, which is cool.
Yeah, but he did like less damage than almost that fucker who killed like 2,000 people.
Uh-huh. We write down that interruption. He didn't say anything, luckily, but I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna have to review it and see. Let's not cut this out. People know how podcasts work.
But yeah. Huh. Oh shit.
I especially won't cut it out if I don't have to. All right. But even then, it's like near the end of the thing anyway.
Yeah.
Unless you got something else to bring up.
Well, besides the fact that people should support cyberfrog, blood honey.
Well, there's one little thing.
Remember, it's only 30 days.
Yeah. Away?
Oh, backing,
Oh, okay.
And I don't know if he's gonna do the same thing as Jawbreakers, where they'll do like the stores thing where you can still get it even now. Oh yeah, that thing is doing like 300K already.
There was there's that K-pop band that actually made it on the Billboard Top 100 that everyone's freaking out about because it's like the first time K-pop has been acknowledged by the Western world.
I don't care about K-pop.
Oh, really?
I don't either, but it's something that I've been seeing make a lot of headlines, and that's kind of interesting because that's a gateway. If K-pop can make it on the top 100, then
I
like
want J-pop
there's
to make it.
there's a
J-pop is
chance
there.
that anime and shit can be more widely accepted.
So you're trying to tell us that
This
that
is a
people
gateway.
want their stupid Attack on Titan openings to be top 10.
No, I want fucking Heavy Day from Guilty Gear to show up on VH1, motherfucker.
That would be cool though. Oh yeah, I should just remember something.
I want the Persona 5 opening theme to show up on MTV.
Wait, which one? From the anime or the actual game?
The actual game.
Because you know the anime one is actually good too.
I don't care.
Uh,
No, I want everyone in the mainstream to know.
Persona and Guilty Gear.
Yeah, I want them to start hearing. Well, because that soundtrack could actually probably work on an album.
Actually, which one? Persona 5?
Yeah, Persona 5.
Persona 4 also.
Because like that's too J-poppy, but 5, you can totally. I could see that showing up on VH1. The Life Will Change.
Yeah, or You Never See It Coming.
Yeah, exactly. People could totally play that on their fucking car radio.
Yeah.
Makes sense.
I mean,
to me.
I do.
Exactly.
So, oh yeah, I just remembered before I forget. You know, Paul, that Fully Cooley came out yesterday.
I didn't.
I did not know
The first episode of the new series.
Alright.
I have it on DVR.
I watched the original show. I honestly don't have that much love for it.
Me neither.
Oh, I do.
I watched it I actually watched it recently, actually a few days ago with my friend, and I was like, it's just I understand what they're trying to do, but it's just goofy mostly.
I thought the goofiness
But
was
it's-
fine.
I know it's just there's nothing like real. I don't know. Like some of the jokes are. Not that,
spicy food.
not that.
I'm
funny.
gonna really rub in that I fucking hate spicy food.
That actually you made it sound. You
He
actually,
said it like 8 times.
Yeah.
you made it sound funnier than he did.
I
And also-
fucking hate spicy food.
It's almost
Oh,
actually
God.
it seems like so. As I'm gonna say, it's very LLL so random.
Lol.
Yeah.
The spicy food?
No, the fucking show in general.
Oh,
Season
that's
2.
weird because that's not how the main
Wait,
show
season
was
2 or
it?
season 1?
I'm talking about season 1, Paul.
Oh, season 1 was also random.
For me,
No.
I
No.
watched it recently. It is just that and a few.
I might have to watch it again because I don't remember them having a lot
little
of
bit
comedy
of growing up story, but the main character was so annoying sometimes.
I don't remember there being any
Also
comedy in
bringing
it.
the bullshit. Oh yeah, elementary kids are so mature compared to high schoolers. They actually almost said that in the show.
He's middle school.
Middle school, whatever. He's like, oh, high schoolers have so much free time. Like, motherfuckers, you're in middle school. You're like, if you haven't even.
Hey man, their
You have
schools are
more-
basically
way
like
more.
slave camps over there.
Well, but middle school is much. They wear regular clothes. They don't even wear like actual
Uniforms.
Yeah, that's until high school.
Uh,
So there's that. They
oh,
have way
alright,
more
well-
freedom. So I don't.
Well, don't they still
Alan,
work? Don't
remember.
they still go to school 6 days a week?
Yeah, but it's
I don't remember. The main character was going through puberty.
I know.
So
I went
That's
through-
why
Of
he
course
has
he's
a
gonna
horn on
complain
his
like
head.
that.
I went through
Yeah.
puberty too, and
That's
I
why he's
wasn't
gonna complain.
and
like
I wasn't
that.
a complainer that much.
When I was going through puberty, I
Maybe
was
that's
an
why,
edgelord.
because I didn't grow up being like, oh, fuck it.
Wait,
like,
did you skip your edgelord phase?
Yes, I never had one.
Shit, I had one. Did you have one?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Ah,
You know
fuck.
what? Okay.
Yeah.
You know what? I had it for like a week, and that's all. So that counts as skipping it almost.
Where you'd listen to the "I Stand Alone" by Godsmack
Like fucking.
and Linkin Park.
I listened to Korn and stuff, but that was because my brother put it on. Then
I
Metallica.
fucking loved him.
Stand alone.
Yeah, and I stand alone.
Prince of
I had
Persia.
him, Linkin Park, Papa Roach, and 7 Seconds.
I did not
Papa
listen
Roach-
to any of them.
What
Oh,
the?
man.
Oh, we need to fix that problem.
And I forgot who the fuck it was, but
Papa
it was like
Roach is
the
good, but
album cover had like a white mask on it. It was like Barks. I also listened to NoFX. They were cool. They're not edgy. They're punk rock.
My music was basically just from video games and anime.
Yeah.
All the
Anime.
time?
So you
Oh.
listen to the Devil May Cry 3 soundtrack.
So you know
No.
what? I guess I was lucky that I had my older brother pretty much putting like all that, like giving me some of that music, or introducing me to that because I probably would have just weep shit all
And
the
the
time.
only time I was ever to watch it was Adult Swim.
I actually only had weeb shit all the time until I decided I should expand my horizons.
I started with the.
Now apparently all I'm listening to is meme music because the thing I like turns out to be a meme
Well,
later.
take that.
Like I found Toto from Africa and was like, hey,
For
this
me,
is
it's
pretty
actually
good.
for me it was that combination that my dad's music and my brother's music as I was growing up. So that was it was a weird influence. Actually, I was more normal. Like okay, you know what? Fuck it. Yes, I was Star-Lord before Star was a thing.
So you walked around listening to 80s music?
Yes.
Nice.
Before it
That's
was
how you
cool.
know that song Man-Eater.
Before it was cool, yes, I knew Man-Eater. I knew all those songs because my dad would play them on the radio on all the trips I did with him.
Yeah.
So yeah, and also my brother would play Korn and all that shit in our room.
Well,
Oh god. I also listened to fucking Chop Suey a whole lot. Chop Suey
Chub
and
Suey
the
was
other
a
one.
was a weird phase. That even I wasn't comfortable. I wasn't comfortable with that
I want you. Alien
phase.
Ant
I only
Hill.
like 2 songs.
Or
from
Alien
it.
Ant Farm.
Oh, I love Alien Ant Farm.
Yeah.
Oh, there's only one song I like. from
Smooth
the
Criminal?
Yeah, that's it.
I knew it.
Yeah, that's the only
the only
song
one I
that
like.
everyone remembers.
Yeah.
Doing a cover of someone.
Incubus was another one that I listened to.
Nope.
Fuck, I forgot the song, but there was one really popular song that made it on the top 20, and it stayed there for like a week. People fucking love that song. Avril Lavigne, at one point.
I only like 1 or 2 songs from her.
Avril Lavigne.
Also, I have the thing that I live in Mexico, so I
did listen to that one.
we have rock and pop music from there too.
Mm-hmm.
So there's that. So my influence is kind of broad. I'm the most diverse motherfucker in all this fucking.
Hey, I have a diverse
Hey.
pool too of like
No,
musical
fuck
taste.
you. Are you
I
gonna
do too.
Are you gonna tell me? Oh, besides liking weeb shit, you like Spanish music, fucking.
Okay,
some,
I can't.
Some
Yes.
Russian one too.
Yes.
Oh, I kind of like Russian folk
Yeah.
music. That's actually really fun. I
Also,
like Russian folk music.
Also, like I forgot the name of the one.
I am one of the only people. I'm one of the only people in existence that seems to enjoy country music. Not all of it, first of all. Why does everyone default to that? Have you heard country music?
Yeah.
Some of it's pretty alright.
Yeah, some of it's alright.
It's boring.
What have you heard of Wheeler Walker Jr.?
No.
That guy's fucking amazing. I love Wheeler Walker Jr.
You bastards never heard of I'm a Runaway. I know you haven't.
Oh man.
Probably
What about
not,
Johnny
no.
Cash?
Yes.
Isn't he technically country music?
Sort of, but not really.
Johnny Cash is pretty fun.
Yeah.
Okay, I like a little bit of country. We're not gonna go all of it. Obviously not all of it, but country music. I like bluegrass. That can be fun sometimes. I like punk, even though it's dead. I don't care what anyone says. I was a fan of it. It's fucking
like saying
dead.
that metal's dead. And
No, punk is fucking dead. That is dead.
Is metal dead?
No, it's not dead, but punk is.
People in the comments, please comment and say is punk.
I
is
can't
punk dead or
even
not?
I can't finger a new fucking band if
Give-
I tried.
Give him a list of new punk
A new
bands.
punk bands?
What? Wait,
Sure, why
haven't-
not?
Why haven't you looked up new punk bands?
I don't know. Fuck, I forgot even the last one. I used to have an account called Deezer, or a website called Deezer, that had a lot of cool bands, and I subscribed to some new ones that I thought were great. Some really nice obscure ones. I listened to. I don't even know what the fuck Mooner would be, but I like Mooner.
Mooner.
They're great. Yeah, they moon
It's
stuff.
like Spooner.
Yeah, exactly. Got some acid jazz on top of normal jazz. I actually really appreciate jazz. I like those
You
awesome.
like jazz?
Yeah, I like those neat combinations of genres where you put a fucking heavy metal guitar and some jazz music and go nuts with that shit.
I don't like that.
That's fun.
I never.
Rock
There's
operas.
this one.
I like actual opera.
Yeah,
Opera's good.
Opera is good.
Yeah.
There's this one certain genre of music that's it's mixed between putting 80s music along with anime.
Oh,
If you've heard of it, it's called. I
I
forgot.
think that's just mashing music together.
no,
Yeah,
no,
there's
it's a certain name to
Actually,
it.
there's
but
a
I really
channel
love
where
that.
it does.
So they
yeah.
put they put like
They
weeb like
they use
music.
they use old 80s anime and even some
Oh.
older.
okay
80s
okay
music
what
as well.
I was listening to or what I thought it was that they would take the vocals of fucking like
Oh, no.
that fake opening in what is it Pop Team Epic yeah like they take that the women singing and then put them on 80s drum and bass like
Actually-
sort of thing and then like put the quality down to
No.
lo-fi.
No, but
Like
that
us.
sounds pretty
Actually,
cool. I'll
there's
look that up.
I don't know if this is the one you're thinking about.
Which one?
There's this channel, I forgot who it is, that plays jazz music and does versions of a lot of anime songs, especially like classic ones.
I heard of
Let
a
me look it
YouTube
up.
channel.
Like they made the Devil
They
Man.
do jazz versions of
so
fucking
sorry.
video games. I
They
heard.
made like the Devil Man song, like the 70s Devil Man anime song, and it's actually pretty good.
Oh, cool.
But it's like in English, but with all the jazz music and all that, and it has this weird music video,
Mm-hmm.
and it's pretty good.
I like that one girl that was on YouTube for a while that played a bunch of fucking violins.
Oh yeah, I
The
remember.
violin girl. So this is the guy, or is this
Yeah,
the
this
genre?
is the guy, and this is the stuff that he makes.
Keep that open so we can listen to it after the podcast, so I can
Alright.
see. I only got to hear an example of this,
Yeah.
and then I might link it in the show notes.
Also link cyberfrog blood honey.
Oh man,
Why?
I have to find the timestamp for that too.
No, it just needs to.
No, you talked about it enough, so that
No,
I
no.
should probably timestamp it. But
Yeah, but no, I mean put the link of the fucking
Kickstarter.
Yeah, Indigo.
Sure, yeah, I can do that.
Just put cyberfrog.
Okay.
Why do you hate the design though? He looks cool.
Looks stupid.
Why? What's stupid?
I'm with George
about
Lucas on these things, where he says everyone has to at least look somewhat human, so it's for them to be relatable. I'm not gonna watch a show or an anime about a pink blob.
Sorry, but cyberfrog.
It has to look somewhat human.
It's a humanoid frog.
I don't know, man. I'd rather have a Zamasu, like looking
Fuck
motherfucker.
you. Why the fuck would you want?
Because that design is close enough to human.
But that guy ruined Dragon Ball.
I'm not saying Zamasu. I'm just saying that the whatever race he is decent enough to be like human enough. You know, like
What?
that's why Elf Quest
What
is
you
cool.
mean? You mean that green skin elf?
Yes. Or just give me Elf Quest.
Question: do you think fantasy books and all that should try to skip humans and have all other species?
Question. You never even considered the fucking wood elf or the dark elf when you played Skyrim, and you know it.
I never played Skyrim.
I played the human character.
I never
Exactly.
played Skyrim, so come and judge me, you bastards.
Well,
I'll fight ya.
Actually, no, I'm a fucking hypocrite. I picked the cat.
Ha! Furry bastard.
He has night vision.
No, he just wanted to do the meow thing.
It's true, I did.
He wanted to touch your fur
Or
and dress up as a cat at night.
I wanted the barbed penis perk.
Okay.
The fuck is that? I think we should quit while we're
Yeah,
ahead.
well, we're ahead.
I don't
Because
wanna-
it's a cat, man. Cats have barbed penises.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever.
Thanks, Steve.
Yeah, this is the end of the BARKCAST. Talk about cat penises, you know.
'Cause,
because
yeah.
dogs and cats are the same thing.
What's... Well, hold on, what's the term, the phrase? Insanity everywhere. Dogs and cats sleeping together. Like,
Oh, Ghostbusters?
Yeah.
Forgot.
I have only seen Ghostbusters like 4 times.
I've
like,
watched it once, and I'm sad to say I didn't understand what the big deal was. It was fine to me. Like, in fact, the first half of the movie, does anyone remember the first half of the movie? Because I fucked
All I
up.
know is that you're
The
gonna die
library
in like
scene.
5 seconds. 4,
It's not
3,
that good of a movie, Helen.
2,
I'm sorry.
Shut the hell up.
1.
Ah!
Kill him!
What the hell is wrong with you?
Gee, sorry. It's a pretty standard stunt, Homer.